Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy, and in the last part we did Marquee Row missions downtown, a bunch of the ones down there, and now we have a lot to do this episode. This might be a pretty long one. As you see, I'm in City Point now because number 311, sorry, has had a mission for the longest time. We've passed her countless times again and again, never taking her mission, and now we're actually going to do it. Jungle Delivery is what it's called, and we are going to be going, as it says, to the jungle this episode, and doing a lot of things that we need to do there. Did you know that number 3 and number 4 are stationed at the Jungle Outpost in the wilderness? I have super secret message for them. So we have to go talk to number 3, who is in Mount Blackhead, which is going to be the next area that we reach today. But first things first, we've also had this mission in our journal for a long time. Bubbles' nano mission, Squirrel Squad. We have to defeat 8 vault cabinets that can be found here in City Station. So we're going to go do that one right now. We'll get ourselves a Bubbles nano this episode too. So it'll be a very action-packed episode. We also have a lot of other... all these diamond rats want to attack me. Speaking of my nanos, I guess, because I've just pulled Billy out, our nano suggestions today come from Jaden X Gamer. They suggested Billy, him, and... or Blue, sorry. Blue, him, and Billy. And that is exactly what we're going to use today. I love that nano suggestion. We haven't really used these guys that much, so it would be perfect to use in this episode. Thank you so much, Jaden. And if you guys had a nano suggestion yourself that you wanted me to do in an episode, make sure you let me know in the comments, and I will pick my favorite ones for a future episode. So we have a stun for these guys. It's going to be very easy. We have to do 8 of these vial cabinets. It's going to be relatively good. We have 2 damaging nanos and a healer. I know my 2 damaging nanos aren't necessarily the best against vial cabinets, but him is pretty good against him. And he'll be able to heal us a pretty decent amount, especially if anyone comes in our area. He is a heal area nano, so he can also help out with that too. These vial cabinets are actually really cool enemies. I like them a lot. I believe this is the only instance they were used. So they're very unique. They were used in that one of the commercials for the original game. The one that's like, what was it called? It was just like, oh yeah. It was a cabinet or killer, depends on the war. One of those commercials. It's the same as drumstick or dagger. Which, speaking of which, we have the drumstick. So I feel like it's only right if we use the drumstick to knock some sense into one of the vial cabinets over here. I think that's probably one of the perfect things for us to do. We have to defeat 4 more of them anyway. Might as well give him a little bit of a beating with our drumstick. Unless he stuns me immediately. That could also be a possibility that happens. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using a melee attack against these guys because they don't travel in packs, so it's pretty, I'd say, easy to just get them with a pistol like I'm using right now, or any kind of gun, honestly, like a rifle. But I do love how they're made of like a bunch of different filing cabinets in there. You can see their drawers and stuff open. Just really cool design, in my opinion. One of the cooler monster designs, I think. I do like how they hop around and then make like the clanging noises. That's also cool too. Great job! Now those monsters will stop eating cute little animals. So apparently they've been just like chowing down on some animals. Some squirrels even. Look, one of those villains captured Bullet. Is she alright? Bullet is, I don't know if you've seen the Powerpuff Girls, but Bullet is Bubbles' I think pet squirrel, or just a friendly squirrel that Bubbles. Well, okay, Bullet's like a superhero too, but that's neither here nor there. But like, Bullet's a character from the Powerpuff Girls, so it's really cool to have that included. They captured Bullet, and we have to bring her back to Bubbles, make sure she's okay. Good thing they are relatively close by, so we can swing by City Hall here, and we'll be able to snag ourselves something. Now this next part, after we give Bullet to Bubbles, this next part actually might be kind of challenging. So normally at this point in the game, I have already been to Mount Blackhead, because Bubbles is going to send us to Mount Blackhead to talk to number 3, which is why I took Jungle Delivery before, because I'm a little sneaky boy. I know how to I know how to space these things, but at this point, normally in a playthrough, I have normally already been to Mount Blackett, so I can just fast travel there. And I haven't been there yet. So this might actually kind of be a bit challenging, because it is timed. But I think they give you plenty of time to do it, so I guess we'll figure it out now. Bubbles, what's up? You need to bring Bullet to number 3 at the Candy Jungle Outpost. She rescues woodland creatures. Just let her put on some bandages. You need to be fast. Yeah, we have 1,800 seconds. I don't really want to do quick math in my head right now, but that's a lot of time. So I think we should be fine. I am going to not cut during this entire thing, just so you can see that I actually did it in the time span, because they do give you a lot of time. The shot dog is a very cool weapon. Unfortunately, we don't really need that as of this moment. I'm going to just stack my gumballs, do some inventory management. You already know. Are any of these weapons better than our Planicaster? I don't believe so. The shatter guns actually might be super useful. The only problem is that the Planicaster does a lot of damage, and we have another scurvy helmet. Can't get away from those things. But I think, at least from what I can see, all of this is... That has... Oh, man. We have 0. Oh, for attack. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was like, why do my boots have 0 on stats? That's because they're boots, they don't actually do damage. We're going to travel back to Peach Creek next, because that's the only place we can go. We'll eventually have Blackhead in our database so we can travel to at the end of this episode, but as of right now we don't necessarily have that. We are going to just make this a bit easier. We're going to be monkeying over to Camp Kidney, and then we're going to run to Mount Blackhead. This shouldn't be a very long monkey ride at all, honestly, especially because it's literally right there. So we'll definitely have plenty of time. We also have missions to do this episode. If you guys remember when we went to Camp Kidney all those parts ago, Spencer Spider Monkey had some missions for us. I believe they had 5. He had 5 missions for us, which we can't really do as of right now. We can probably do a couple of them, but we'll have to just do them all at once. And then Toilinator will have another mission for us, I believe. And then once we get to Mount Blackhead, I think one of the I don't want to spoil who's there, even though I'm sure you all know, but one of the characters there will also have a mission for us, pertaining to, I believe, excuse me, I believe that mission where we had to go to Camp Kidney to look for Big Ed, if that doesn't give it away automatically. And also, I guess since we are just chilling with time, we have so much time, I'm going to sell items while we're here. We don't need any of these things. I really love the shot dog, but unfortunately it's not that good of a weapon for our purposes right now. Those are actually better than what we have on right now. I can't believe I didn't see those right now. Right? That is better? Yes, by a little bit. Give us a bit more defense. I'm going to keep the sombrero, of course, because the sombrero is amazing. I believe all these are not as good. I can't sell that again. I think I've already tried to sell that one before. That's probably fine. More of those. There we go. I know Bullet is like bleeding out right now, but we have time to shop. Alright, so Camp Kidney is... The pathing from Camp Kidney is a bit weird, I guess, because we have to go to Mount Blackhead, which is here, and Camp Kidney's right here, so you'd think you just like walk across the thing, but there's a mountain range here. So instead you kind of have to do like a loop around through Leaky Lake and then go back up to Mount Blackhead. So it shouldn't be awful. It's not that hard of a walk, but it is like a walk that we'll have to be doing. But then again, we have 1,600 seconds, which is... Let me check that right now. I don't want to do math. Seconds to minutes. Seconds to minutes calculator. 1,600 seconds to minutes. That's about half an hour. So I think we'll be fine. We have approximately a half hour to get from City Hall to Mount Blackhead. So we will be completely fine. I didn't actually realize it was a half an hour. It's 26 minutes is 1,600 seconds, but we had 1,800. So add a couple minutes onto that. That's about 30 minutes, which is a half an hour. Normally my entire parts are that, and we have other things to do in this part. So we have time to peruse, and we'll definitely be taking 2 of Spencer Spider Monkey's missions, I believe. If not 3. I'm going to check Toilinator's mission first to see where that takes us. If it takes us to Blackhead, there's no reason to not grab it, because we're going to be there anyway. But let us go talk to Toilinator and see what he has. Now that everyone in the wilderness fears my name, I want to tell the K&D, take a picture of one of my improved outhouses and bring it to number 4. There we go. Okay, so we'll have to go to Mount Blackhead because number 4 is there. We have to take a picture of an outhouse, which is going to be on our way, so we're not going to do it quite yet. Spencer Spider Monkey says if you go north of Leaky Lake, you'll find the Candy Jungle Outpost, gateway to the jungle. So part 1 of this is... I'm still working on the nano enhancement stuff. Can you go take a minute to go see Ed at Jungle Outpost in Mount Blackhead? We can certainly do that. And then part 2. Still want to help us with nano enhancement? We could really use someone who can go find number 3. Well, good thing we have to talk to number 3 for a couple more missions. Our mission journal is full, or else I would grab the rest of those. But now we can head on out. We have to take a photo of this outhouse first, I believe. I believe that's all we have to do. We just go to talk to number 4 after this. If I'm wrong, we might have a bit of a situation, but... Great, did you get a good shot? Oh, we have to return the camera to Torn Leader first. Which is fine, we got plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Bullet, hang in there. Yeah, the injuries can't be too bad if it won't be... Well, like a half an hour in terms of, like, medical, practice is probably a pretty short time. Thanks, I'll take the camera back and I'll give you this printout of my dangerous outhouse of doom. Bring this to number 4. So now we have to go to number 4. I'm going to keep Squirrel Squad up just so we see the time. We're currently sitting at about 1,400 seconds and some change. We'll be able to make it there no problem. We're going to loop around to... So as you can see, I guess, Mount Blackett is technically just over this wall here, but you can't go over that wall because it's a giant mountain. So instead we're going to have to go around it. What's that reference from Finding Nemo? Go swim through it, not over it, or whatever. That's what we're doing right now, essentially. We're going through the woods, farther back into the woods, Camp Kidney. Prickly Pines, technically, I think this area technically is, even though it's called Camp Kidney on the map. We're not really in the camp anymore. It's also really funny how, I think I mentioned this earlier in another episode, how there are so many areas in the wilds named after Camp Lazlo. Excuse me. Even though there is 0 Camp Lazlo NPCs or characters in the game, we might be attacked by some of these spiders. I'm just going to run. Not that I can't handle the spiders. I could certainly do that, but I'm just going to run and try to make our way. So, yeah, Prickly Pines, Camp Kidney. We're about to enter Leaky Lake, which is also an area. There's Mount Blackhead, which we're going to, which is also an area from Camp Lazlo, as well as Pimpleback Mountains. It's also an area from Camp Lazlo. I don't believe Haunted Ridge is. I think Haunted Ridge is more of an original area. But that's still, like, a lot of the jungle, or a lot of the wilds, named after areas from... Oh, Acorn Flats, too. Did I say that? Yeah, Acorn Flats. Acorn Flats and Pimpleback Mountains, both all from Camp Lazlo, which is kind of cool. How it's a very, like, fleshed out area. You really feel like you're from, like, the wilds of the show. Which is kind of cool, honestly. Kind of cool. So we now entered Leaky Lake. It's a bit of a treacherous area. There's a lot of changes in elevation and stuff. As you can see, there's like pits below with monsters. We're about to pass the infected zone of this area, Loch Mess. We're going to be here probably a lot in the coming parts. This is where the nano after bubbles is received. It's right here. If you guys remember, if you guys play this after the Academy update, Flapjack from Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack used to be standing right there by the infected zone. Not in this build, unfortunately. He is, I guess depending on when you're watching this, coming relatively soon. Don't tell me when I said that, though. Anyway, we're going to head on over to Blackhead. This is kind of the safest path, I would say. There is another path where you could head up to one of the NPCs in this area. We're not going to go over to him yet, just because we don't have a need to, but you can take a zip line back to Mount Blackhead. I am just going to walk this way, like the Aerosmith song, just so you know that this is a path that you can take. There aren't too many monsters this way, which is why I think it's more of a safer path. The zip line actually might be the safest, because you're up above the ground, so you can't be attacked at all, but if you have to go to Leaky Lake, because the zip line is only one way, it goes from here to Blackhead, which we'll be utilizing probably a lot when we have to go to Blackhead. This is probably the safest way to go if you're going to Leaky Lake, just because of the lack of monsters that you can see. As I say that, of course, the razor mantises. I believe these are razor mantises, right? Bladed mantises. I used to call them bleeded mantises because of the way the A looked in the font. But they're bladed mantises. And there's some ghoulish growths as well. Those ones are really creepy. Actually, we're going to get to fight one of these guys, too. They're kind of in the way. That's what I said about being safe. Yeah, they look like giant tree creatures. Big trees on the broccoli almost. They have creepy faces like the... reminds me of the Tree of Life from the Animal Kingdom, if you've been to Disney World in Orlando. That's what it reminds me of, at least. But we've arrived at Mount Blackett. The K&D... I'll talk to you. K&D's guarding it. You don't say anything. Okay. So I guess I won't talk to you. I don't think these guys actually say anything. These two up here might, but... Guarded by kids next door. This is basically the treehouse of the thing. Have you seen the monkey lines? They're zip lines that will carry you across the jungle. Sorry, when I'm gonna guard you, I try to sound official and stuff. So, I guess while we're here, since we have still over 1,000 seconds, here's the scamper. We can register here. We can go to Peach Creek and go back downtown, or the Darklands, which we will probably be reaching somewhat later. Number 4, front and center right here. I guess we'll turn in our mission for him right now. Fuse stole one of my footballs. I hear that's how he makes fusions. Thanks for taking that picture, number 4. Was he scared? Impressed? I'll bet he was. The Toilinator's the crown prince of poop. What's this? The Toilinator placed stingers inside the outhouses at Camp Kidney? He's still a dope. No wonder I have a sore bum. Well, I'm glad you're here. We could use some help, mate. And he has the next part, but I'm not going to take that yet. Because of the other missions I have to do. And then this is where we have to go to reach Mount Blackhead. You've reached the Jungle Outpost at Mount Blackhead. We're going to register the monkeys. The monkeys will take us all around the wilds. We can only go to Camp Kidney as of right now, which we'll be utilizing soon. We have to talk to Ed, who is up here on the top. You've reached the Jungle Outpost. Here's Ed. He also has a mission for us we're not going to take just yet. Here, I'm done looking at this comic. I got a whole bunch more. You like Larry, the living robot? So here's where Ed ran off to, is the big reveal. Ed is in Candy's care at Mount Blackhead. We have 3 things to go talk to number 3 about. She's kind of behind this building over here. You can kind of see by the rings. This is supposed to be her, like, I guess her room. So I guess we'll do Squirrel Squad first, because that's timed. Oh no, Bullet looks hurt. I'll fix her up. You know, I saw Fusion Bubbles with some vial cabinets inside our infected training area just the other day. Can you go check it out? Thanks. And then, of course, we're probably going to have to go check that out. And since it's a nano mission, I guess it would be reasonable to suggest that we are going to get a nano soon of Bubbles, which would be kind of cool. But let's turn in Jungle Outpost gang. Why don't you take this rainbow monkey? This is the most colorful. No, wait, take this one. It's the prettiest. Wait, how about this one? It's the softest and cuddliest. She's going to give us the a rainbow monkey for her thing. And then, of course, we have jungle delivery. Thanks for bringing that message. I hope number 3 wasn't too mad to learn that Townsville Mall is all sold out of rainbow monkeys. Oh, so that was the important message, is that Townsville Mall is all sold out of rainbow monkeys. A super secret message for me? Oh no, this is terrible. Townsville Mall is all sold out of rainbow monkeys. What am I going to do? Thanks for bringing this important news to me. So we can turn these back. I guess I will do that first. I think doing that first is probably the call. I'm also going to go, because I know this Ed's mission is in Mount Blackett. I'm not sure if Toilinator's mission makes me go back to Camp Kidney, so I will check that first. And I might as well take it. Toilinator's Tomfoolery Part 3 of 5. Toilinator has provoked the monsters with his silly antics. The pack of arachnids in Camp Kidney have caused the rabbits arachnids around here to attack. So it doesn't, but I'll still take it anyway. This has us take out some rabbit arachnids. But we are going to run back to Camp Kidney real quick, who is just over the hill, so it's one of the shortest, I think, monkey rides in the entire game, just because of the proximity of these two locations. They are next to each other, obviously, in the map square, but they're literally only separated by this mountain range. Like, you can see that this is... Here's my Blackhead, there's Camp Kidney. You can see it from here. Like, there it is. You can see the Camp Kidney sign right there. They are very, very close. But we'll hop on back to Spencer Spider Monkey and give him the goods, if you will, and then we will hop on back. We'll have to make another trip back too, because we have 3 more missions to do from him. But let's go talk to him.
You want a mission?
Hey, it's Ed's comic book. I have just enough time to read it before we use it for nano research. Thanks for grabbing the comic book. We'll use this to improve the Ed Nano recipe. Next time, see if you can get Larry the living robot. Oh, it gave us the wrong comic book. Great. Number 3's Rainbow Monkey Doll. Same thing. What are you going to say about number 3? Hey, you got the Rainbow Monkey Doll. This one sure is cute. I need you to find number 4 at the Jungle Outpost. It's for the Nano Enhancement Project. Eek, eek.
Be careful out there.
And then, of course, 2 more people we haven't seen yet. We need someone to go find Mac at the Jungle Outpost. He's a nice kid. We're working on improving his Nano. Master Mojo will thank us.
Great.
And, finally, Coco's hiding out at the Jungle Outpost on Mount Blackhead. We need to ask her for one of her eggs. I'm helping out for nano research, remember?
Back up. Later, kid.
And let's fly back to Mount Blackhead and collect our stuff. So, we didn't see him the first time. You might have actually had a glimpse of him because I think they were in frame for a little bit. But Mac and Coco are at Mount Blackhead as well. Coco, I guess the story with those is not only did Ed run away from home to the jungle, Coco ran away from Foster's, and Mac chased after her, and they both wound up in the jungle at the Candy base, which is kind of cool. So number 3 and 4 were stationed there as part of Candy operations or whatever, and then the other 3 kind of just appeared. But we have our, we'll go to Mount Blackhead thing, it's right here. You've reached the Jungle Outpost, and then I'm gonna wait for this to play because this is actually kind of funny. He goes, "You've reached the Jungle Outpost. You've reached the Jungle Outpost." Ready? One more. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep, this is the Jungle Outpost. Let's talk to number 4.
So, you need a mission?
Here you go. Take this one. Hike. It's a football, so. And then Mac and Coco are over here by the Magic Tree. Magic Tree's from, I believe, an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And it somehow made its way to Blackhead. Coco's probably funnier, right? Coco? Coco! Coco, 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 Coco. I can't wait to do dialogue when Coco actually has missions for us.
Let me see if I have
And here's Mac. Coco said she saw an alien version of me running around Forgotten Falls. We will get to that soon. Here's my old backpack. Good luck with it.
keep up the good work.
A really funny thing about Mac is that he is essentially made of backpacks. So he gave us a backpack. He's currently wearing a backpack. And then later, I believe there's 1 or 2 missions involving another one of his backpacks. So a lot of Mac's missions have to do with backpacks for some reason. It's really funny. We'll return to Spencer and give him the stuff. And then we can do some more missions around Mount Blackhead and or the Bubbles Nano mission. I am still deciding which ones to do first. I think we might end the episode with the Bubbles Nano mission. I feel like that makes the most sense. So then we'll have Bubbles the next episode. Next episode, I already know what nano order I'm picking. It's been suggested by a few of you guys already, so a couple of nano shoutouts will probably be given in there. A lot of people want a full Powerpuff Girls lineup, so once we get the Bubbles Nano, we'll be able to do that, and it'll be really cool.
Mission.
Just what we needed. Number 4 is football. Thanks for getting that football. You rule. Got a banana by any chance? No, you asked me for a football, so I gave you a football. Yep, this is Mac's backpack, alright. Thanks. I love that. He's like, yep, this is a backpack. Hey, you got the backpack. You've been a real help. Mojo will think I'm awesome. And then the last one, Coco's egg. These are pretty special, you know. Spencer Spider Monkey is really a man with words. I also mentioned, I think earlier, that he is canonically... What's the word for that? Canonically? He is the... Oh, this is a very special egg. We can use these to improve the Coco Nanos. Good job. He is Jake Spider Monkey's brother. Or cousin, I think. Not brother, cousin from My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I think he says that in one of his dialogue, which is kind of cool. So we'll head back to Mount Blackett now. I don't know if it was his normal text. I don't think it was. I think it's just like some some banter text you can say once in a while. But he kind of says like, hey, say hi to my cousin Jake. And of course, Jake Spider Monkey, everyone knows, is from My Gym Partner's a Monkey. None of the stuff is going to be good for us, I don't think. I kind of like our outfit right now. We're kind of rocking it pretty hard. But we have 10 rabbits or arachnids to kill. Those are kind of over there-ish, right next to the river. We're also going to take treetop trouble from Ed before we go out into the wilderness. See what Ed has to say.
You wanna go on a mission?
When you see Double D, tell him I really like the jungle. I don't want to come home. Welcome to the Jungle Outpost of Ed, King of the Jungle. We found some weird candy and the bladed mantises stole it. So can you get it back?
Oh, are we done?
I'll do this one first just because bladed mantises are closer than the arachnids. Also, the arachnid mission can actually be kind of hard just because you have to kill 10 of them. And they kind of they travel in packs. So actually, I wish I didn't sell all my weapons. I would actually use a scattergun that I already sold. Oops. Here's the bladed mantises. They are just chilling right outside. Crazy Brain Candy. This is also really cool. It's not a guide mission, so anyone can do this mission, even though it has direct ties to the Double D guide mission of Crazy Brain Candy, which is kind of weird. I'm not really sure very many other missions have to do with guide plots. Because I don't remember any missions having to do with missing superheroes. For Dexter, and I don't remember any having to do with like plumber bases for Ben. And obviously there aren't any for Mojo recruiting, so this is one of the few ones, if not the only. I think there might be more, but we have to kill some of these bladed mantises. But it's really interesting how it just it ties into guide missions, our guide missions specifically, because we have Double D as our guide, which is kind of cool, I think at least. I'll protect us. I think this mission is actually kind of notorious for not giving you the thing that you need. I remember a lot of people having their struggles with this one just because it's a very rare drop. At least personally, I guess anecdotally, I've had a lot of trouble with this mission in the past just because it doesn't drop when I need to drop. I'm trying to say it a lot just so that I can... Because remember this game likes to prove me wrong, right? And when I'm like, oh, I'm probably not going to get this for a while, and I get it first drop, I want to try to see if that happens. So I am not going to get it from this Bladed Mantis. I'm not going to get my MacGuffin from this Bladed Mantis. That didn't work. Okay, I think I've gotten most of them. Oh, there's one over here. This one specifically. Oh, he's looking at the camp weird. Definitely doesn't have it, right? He's acting way too innocent. Not gonna have it. Not gonna have the crazy brain candy. Okay, reverse engineering reverse psychology really isn't working on these guys. Luckily, him is pretty good against them, so we don't have to worry too much. Hello, Mr. Bladed Mantis. Can I offer you a stun? Couldn't possibly be you. Yeah, it's not you. Okay. I believe there's still more of them over across this hill. Yeah. I'm just trying to get crazy brain candy for Ed. Nope, you don't have it either. Come on. Oh, this one gave it to the bear. He gave it to the bear. He's definitely got to be the one. Okay, never mind. Maybe, okay, so reverse psychology didn't work for reverse, or reverse psychology didn't work. How about reverse psychology? This guy certainly does not have it. I am certain. You can see the rabbit arachnids over there too. That's where we're gonna have to go in a second. Come on, guy. You got it, right? You have to. Oh, okay. They better have respawned by now. The other guys. Yeah, they did. Okay. I'll do this all night if I have to. This can't be. If you guys have had problems with this, not problems, I would say, because this is not it's not like an issue, right? It's just this mission is designed to have a very low drop. There it is. There it is. That's me, or that's it. You got it. Bring it here to me. So saith the king. There's also some weird collision on this thing. There we go. But yeah, if you guys have had weird experiences with that mission too, like not dropping, or taking a long time to drop, let me know, because that's very interesting. Because I have had that issue. I don't want to call it an issue because it's not an issue, but I've had that experience. I know a lot of other people have had that experience. It's very weird how that mission has such a low drop rate compared to other ones. Let's go bring this back to Ed. I was about to call him Double D. He's most certainly not Double D. Also, there's the Blackhead trading market, very popular this time of year, where everyone huddles around the Blackhead vendor and trades their items.
You wanna go on a mission?
Ed, the king of the jungle, says that you have done most excellently, and your good deeds will be remembered throughout the land. Also, I'm itchy. Thank you for your helpful help. Those bladed mantises will learn not to trifle with the likes of me, or the likes of you, or the likes of us together.
Oh, are we done?
There's treetop trouble done. I believe number 4 has part 2 of this mission. So I guess we'll take that from him. Or part 4. Number 4 has part 2. Did I say that? Number 4 has part 2. That's weird to say, but there we go. Yeah, we'll get this from him.
So, do you need a
Hey, I heard how you helped that Ed kid. The jungle's a dangerous place, and Fuse's nitwits make it even more dangerous. Can you help me?
kids next door? Know where to
Defeat
find
7 ghoulish growths. I will also do this one as of right now, because those are also close, I think. No, wait, hold up. We'll do arachnids first, because ghoulish growths are near the infected zone. Because then we can go straight from ghoulish growths to Bubble's nano mission. See, I have this planned out. I got this planned out. See, as you can see, there are a lot of spiders, and they travel together, which makes this kind of hard. Especially because I don't have a... I guess I have the turkey leg. The turkey leg actually might be kind of helpful. So I'm going to try to shoot it, switch to the turkey leg, and then just stun and do that and just damage. I don't want that spider to get on me. I'm going to die. That spider had aggro range from a long mile away. So that's how a lot of the that's how a lot of at least my experience in doing this mission goes. I need a shatter gun or something. I should probably buy one. Oh well, if I die again, I'll go buy one. If there is even a good one for me to buy, there might not be. I shouldn't have sold the one that I had. I guess I can go see if I can buy it back, but I think it's been too long. Unfortunate. Yeah, this one took a while, I think, because I'll have trial and error, right? You go in, you try to kill enemies. Sometimes the enemies kill you, which is never a good sign. But some of these are actually traveling alone, which make it very easy to take out. Also, if you can kind of stun and avoid their damage, it might be easy. I'm trying to just keep an eye on my health. There we go. Come on, heal, 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 heal. There we go. There's 7 done. Okay, so now we gotta heal up. I think taking out that giant pack with the boss is not a good thing to do. I feel like that's not what we have to do. We would not make it. Alright, so we just need 3 more. Here's a pack of 3. We can probably try to do this. Snot Rock is gonna be kind of helpful. Okay, there's one, right? There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Great work. Come back to the base. Let's head on back to number 4. So, this Bladed Mantis ambushed me. I was ambushed. But I guess this nano lineup actually really helped because blue stunned them. Because it is a stun cone, I believe, correct? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It is stun cone. And Billy's is damage cone. So we could attack all of them that were in front of us, which was kind of cool. Allowed us to do a lot of damage, and him allowed us to heal. I feel like if we had if we had like a different nano lineup, it might have not worked out, and we would still be here.
So, you need a mission?
Thanks for stopping the rabbit arachnids. Next time you see Toilinator, you can tell him that he'd help us by locking himself inside one of his dumb outhouses.
Mission accomplished.
Great work out there. Since you're around here, how about checking in with number 3? She could still use a hand. Number 3, I believe, is... Oh, that's a hint towards number 3 having the next part of this mission line, which we will go check. I'm not sure what it has us do, so we might not get to it this part, but I'll certainly take the mission.
Are you here for a mission?
The poor cute jungle creatures are being terrorized by Fuse. Can you help me rescue the baby monkeys that were trapped by Fuse's monsters? Oh, please save them. Oh yeah, so we have to defeat bladed mantises for monkeys. I remember this one. This is also is similar to number 3's eventual nano mission we'll get to, where you also have to rescue baby monkeys from a, I think, much more dangerous situation. But I don't think the drop on this mission is as ridiculous. So, I mean, I'm going to say that now, and then it's going to take like 20 minutes for us to get this. But we have to go fight more bladed mantises. Mantises? Baby monkey. I'm looking for a baby monkey. He didn't have him. Baby monkey was also, oh yeah, baby monkey specifically is in a much more dangerous situation in number 3's nano mission, which we will get to. You can, since it's a nano mission, you can probably kind of infer as to where baby monkey is. But I actually didn't. I remember this mission, but I actually didn't remember that it was like baby monkey being saved. I thought it was just like a monkey. But I guess these rascals kidnapped a monkey. We gotta save him. Not a fan of kidnapping. Don't do that. I guess if that's my life lesson of the day. Do not kidnap. It's not good and illegal and unethical. Take my word for it. Oh, maybe I did speak too soon. Maybe I did speak too soon. Maybe this isn't the call. Mantis did not have baby monkey. That's not a message you like to see. I guess I'll talk about while I'm doing this. The Jungle Outpost, because the Jungle Outpost is actually, or I guess, oh, I guess I could do that. At least Mount Blackhead. It's a very, very cool area. It's, I think, I'd reckon to say it is the most popular area in the entire game. There we go. Oh, thank you. Is he okay? Is he still sweet and cute? And then we gotta go, oh, defeat the Ghoulish Gross. Good thing we have another mission to defeat Ghoulish Gross. So that's perfect. There's another baby monkey being held by the Ghoulish Gross. But yeah, Mount Blackhead is one of those, areas that is very popular. As you can see by like the marketplace that was going on there, people kind of stand there and do their item trading and selling. That's kind of where the market is. So if you are ever in the need to buy and or sell items, I would first and foremost check out Mount Blackhead and see what's going on, because there's always a group there. You're Supa, but the last baby monkey's escaped. I may have to go to the infected zone for that, so I'm going to continue defeating Ghoulish Gross for this mission. Multitask a little bit. Go to the infected zone near here to find the last baby monkey. Which I guess is even better of a, thing, a transition, if you will. Because we're gonna have to go there anyway. But yeah, there's also, I think like the story, at least as far as I know, the story behind Mount Blackett as an area is like, Candy needed a jungle outpost of some kind, so they picked Mount Blackhead and built like a thing, and somehow, some way, like Magic Tree was placed there. I think that's about it. They don't really take much liberties with that. Nice. How about taking care of the rabbit arachnids too? I already took care of the rabbit arachnids number 4, but I guess I'll do it again. We've done it before. We can do it again. Let's head back on over. And we can take out our arachnids. It's 8, so it's not as bad as 10. Especially if we use the same tactic and we kind of go on this side of them and take out like the groups one at a time. It shouldn't be awful. It should not be awful, and I have high hopes. I have high hopes that we won't die, as I say, jumping into my doom very fast and quickly. Hello! Welcome, I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay. Come on. Him's thing does not recharge very fast, which is something I've noticed. Alright, my inventory is full, so I'm going to have to deal with that later. I have more important things to deal with right now, including spiders that want to kill me. That seems like it's the most important thing to do right now. I'm going to wait till I'm full health and then take on this guy. Or these guys. That's actually a really good combo. Blue Billy? I'm not going to make it. I don't think I'm going to die here. Unfortunate. I got a kill, though. So we have 5. 5 out of 8. Let's just head back there real quick. Take out some more spooters. There's some people. Do they want to take out spiders too? I'm assuming they're going that way, so they also want to take out spiders. So I will leave you guys with those spiders. Those are yours. You can have them. I will take the ones over here. We'll split up. It's probably a lot easier if you do it in a group. I also need to find a way to get up the steep slope of this hill, which is just not happening, apparently. There we go. Hello, spiders! It is me. I am here. There we go. This will be... Okay, so now we just need one more spider. There's one over there traveling alone, and I think I can maybe sneak over to him and take him out quietly. They are doing the ones on this log. Oh, nope, 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 not a good idea. We have been spotted. We've been found out. Oh, hey, they helped me. Thank you a lot. I'm going to shout out your name. What is your name, sir? Good sir. I'll heal you, too. With my heal area. Who are my goons over here? Avenger Blue Boy. You're level 36, dang. And Princess Queen Zombie Fun. Out here making plays on the spiders. We gotta run back to number 4 now. Which we can certainly do. And then I'm gonna go sell more things in my inventory. and or equip things if they are cool. I actually have to sell things first, or at least like make an open slot first, because I can't complete the mission if I don't have an open slot in my inventory, unfortunately. But we'll go up to number 4, we'll open up, see what's good, and we will, Did they teleport back here already? Is that her? Yes! How'd you get back here so fast? Oh, she must have, she might have died to the spiders. Ooh, we got some goth pants, wetsuit pants. Are the wetsuit pants? The wetsuit pants are the same. They look kind of cool. I guess I'll put them on. No change in armor, at least. Ooh, the Zack skate shirt. We're definitely putting that on. That's a rare, is it not? Yeah, it's a rare. Nice. Okay, so we have an open slot because we can... I should have gumballed my nanos before that. That actually would have been super helpful. Anyway. Nice work, mate. Them ghoulish, gross, and rabid arachnids are pretty tough, but you did some nice work. I think I'll put you on retainer, but I don't know what that means. I don't either, number 4. I think these shoes are worse than the blue skates. All right, let's go sell. Let's go sell to the vehicle vendor with my new friends. You can have that, and another shot dog, and that. Ooh, yeah, actually that's fine. And that, and that, and that, and that. Why not? And that. And I think that's it. Actually, I already have a Dark Avenger Kate. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I already have one of those. I'm gonna sell that. At least I think I do. Oh, he says locals only. No, I'm just joking. That's really funny. So we have to go to the infected zone twice now. We have to go for the nano mission, and we also have to go for the Toilinator tomfoolery. So we're going to do that right now. I think I can get out this way. This is the infected zone that you can't... It's basically a jungle version of our first ever infected zone we went in, which was the Candy training area. It's the jungle training area, I believe. And we're going to head on inside. Let's go on in. I guess before we go on in, let's gumball my nanos now that I have them in my thoughts. Now we're powered up and ready to go. Find the fusion portal. Careful, it's really icky in there. And then also we have to rescue Baby Monkey, who is... We can see him from here. That's the fusion portal right there. I'm going to... Since the fusion portal is closer, I will do that first. The infected zone here is small, but it's still dangerous. Yeah, I believe this is like one of the smallest... I think they reference that it's like one of the smallest infected zones. It's like just started out. That poor little Baby Monkey is inside all alone. Well, we're actually going to go in Fusion Bubbles' lair first. Defeat 10 vial cabinets. Ooh, there's a lot of vial cabinets in here. Fusion Bubbles is here, and she's surrounded by those vial cabinets. Well, we can do this. We can fight these guys. Healing's gonna be... Oh, Gumballed healing is very, very nice. I'm gonna go... I'm not sure how many vial cabinets are in this layer, so I'm just gonna go defeat these guys. I think the actual correct path is, this way. So I just took another one out. Here's 5. No, wait, this is a dead end. So, no, I was completely wrong. I'm going to take them out now. There's 5 down. We defeat 5 more. Hello! You just appeared. New Nano's very exciting. We haven't gotten a new Nano in a minute. In a good while. In a couple parts, at least. I also kind of have an idea of what I want for my power on Bubbles. There we go. That should be... Oh, this should be the last one. Not in the lair, I don't think. Or is it? No, there's plenty more in the lair. But we will fight and take them out. Great! Now you have to go up to Fusion Bubbles. Okay, she's just around the corner. I could see her. She's floating. This is a rematch with Fusion Bubbles. I believe we fought her already in Poke the Oaks for Fathers and Fusions. Way back when. That was a long time ago. There she is. Hello, Fusion Bubbles. I've come to fight. She has freedom, so I couldn't stun her. But that's going to be a take down Fusion Bubbles, get a new Nano, and we're going to level up. You've acquired Bubbles. Tornado Trap is a snare. Bubbles uses super breath to ensnare your enemies in a tornado. Bunny hop. Bubbles gives you a jump boost. Bunnies are cute. I can't argue that point. And of course, laser vision. Girl power. Bubbles laser vision blasts your target for extra damage. I am going to go with bunny hop. This is probably, I think Bubbles is... I mean, that and laser vision are very popular abilities, but having a Cosmic's Jump Nano is pretty useful, I would say. I think the other Cosmic's Jump Nano is Utonium, and we have picked, and we got a new Nano mission. We got the Demongo Nano mission. It's Nano time! Go to Leaky Lake for a new Nano, or a new Nano awaits. We're not going to be doing that one right now. Obviously, we'll probably wait for another part or two to do that. We do have to rescue this final baby monkey, though, now that we have the Bubbles Nano mission. Now that we're powered up, we're level 15. This is, I think this is the first time we see one of these things. These are weird. I used to think that you could, like, activate these for, like, a power. All this is telling you is that you need a Rocket Nano to get up here. Right? It's kind of lame. But we can't get up here with jumping. We need a jump or a Rocket Nano to get up there. But we're going to go grab Baby Monkey, who's kind of just over here. This Infected Zone has very awkward platforming, I've found. Especially the exit. The exit is very awkward as well. Or at least the back exit. I'll show you by going out the back exit. I'm not sure we'll ever be back in here. Actually, maybe we will, but I'm not sure. Oh, you got them. Please bring them all back to me. So the exit is... You don't know where the exit is, right? It's nowhere in here, and it's a very small Infected Zone. It's actually on the other side of this fence, which is kind of out of the way and weird. I also think you can't get over there without jumping over. So you kind of have to like go up and over, which is very, very weird. So I will show you how to do that in case you ever need to get out that way. This also is not how a zipline works at all. That's just not how gravity works in the slightest. But we're going to press on regardless. As you can see, it's kind of like trapped in that other area over there. So the way to get out is to go up to the top of this big tree here. And then you kind of have to zip line. You see that zip line up there? We have to get up there. And then that will take you to the exit. It's very awkward. And I think it's not my least favorite Infected Zone by any means. Just because this is kind of awkward. The Infected Zone is very small and there's nothing, not that much here. There's not really that much to be frustrated at. Once we get to the spaceport. Oh, well, I have words to say about the spaceport, because the spaceport is infuriating. I don't think you can find very many people who enjoyed this spaceport as an Infected Zone. But we're on top of the tree now. Actually, we have to jump down a little bit to get... Where was it that I said was the thing? I'm very lost right now. It is on the other side of this tree, I believe. There it is. And then this will take you to the exit over here. It's very like sandwiched in there. So there we go. Let's head on out. Also, a little bit of a secret too. There isn't a good way up on Mount Blackhead, or back up on Mount Blackhead. So what you can do is just aggro these two ghoulish growths and then just stand there and let them kill you, and then you'll respawn. Hopefully on Mount Blackhead, right? Unless I messed it up. You respawn at Camp Kidney. So don't do that. Don't do that. Make Hank actually mission for us, but we're not going to get to that right now. We're going to pretend like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. But we have this mission to turn in. And then we will be set. That's kind of funny. So I guess that technically is closer. That Resurrect him is closer. So don't do that. Don't take my advice and do that. Because you'll respawn in Camp Kidney. Which isn't awful, right? Because you can very easily just monkey back and it doesn't take any time at all, and then you're exactly where you want to be. But it's still not the best. We'll go turn this mission in number 3. We'll give her baby monkey back. She also has a bunch of other missions for us too. Oh, thank you for saving the poor defenseless baby monkeys. All animals deserve to be safe, but especially the super duper cute ones. Oh, you poor little baby monkeys. Did that mean old Fuse destroy your homes? What are you going to do? Thank you for saving these cuties. And I believe this is the other one. I don't think we're going to do this one quite yet. Actually, we are, but it's going to be the first thing next part. So thank you guys for watching in this part. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying. Make sure to also leave a comment with your feedback so I can make this as good as possible. Because I want the series to be really good and entertaining for you guys. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to never miss a video that I upload. Also, if you guys turn on that notification bell, you guys will get notified whenever a new video is up. And that would be really awesome. And I would shout you guys out if you tell me that in the comments. So thank you so much, Muscle Tone, for turning on notifications. I know you kind of roasted my upload schedule a little bit in the thing, but that's completely fair, and I completely understand. I'm going to try to upload these as often as I can. It's just a matter of being able to sit down and record. But no, even though you roasted my upload schedule a little bit, I still appreciate you a lot, and I genuinely thank you for turning on notifications. I really appreciate it. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much. Also, thanks you for Jaden for your nano suggestion. If you guys have a nano suggestion you want, make sure to leave that in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.